We are talking all things Motherwell down the Strathclyde Park, and let's talk about it because let's kick off with an official signing. Seems like there's not many of them floating around today, but Adam Montgomery got recalled from Fleetwood Town back up to Celtic. You knew he was going to essentially move on, and he has, and he's joined the mighty Motherwell, the STEELMEN, on loan. So is that a good signing? I mean, I think any team in the league signing like an old firm player on loan, it's an alright, I'm not saying Adam Montgomery's a world beater, but there's worse signings to make. You'd rather sign an old firm player on loan than like going to like the National League. That's just my personal opinion. But could he be in there to replace Callum Slattery? No, of course he's not, because Adam Montgomery is a defender, and I think he'll add a bit of depth to Motherwell's defence at the back, but they'll probably need to add a midfielder, and we'll talk about the midfielder they could be adding a bit later on. But Callum Slattery has suffered a massive blow as he is going to miss the end of, well, he's going to miss the entirety of this season. He's going to miss the rest of it, as Stuart Kettlewell has come out and said that losing him will be a massive blow. And the 24-year-old midfielder has missed just one game all season for the Steelmen, but picked up a serious knee injury during training last week. Losing him is a massive blow for the team, and the nature he has picked up this injury only makes the situation worse for the player, Kettlewell told the club's website. So, not ideal for them to lose Slattery. He is easily one of Motherwell's best players, and it's looking not too good when you miss a season. It's the last thing you want is for your team to lose a player for that long. But he also went on to say that we've not had our problems to seek with regards to injuries this season, and this is another hurdle we have to deal with. He did, of course, join Motherwell from Southampton in 2021. He's a decent player, Callum Slattery. He really is. But with him out, and he is a midfielder, that opens the door for none other than Super Scoreboard pundit Andy Halliday, former Rangers icon. Not really, but anyway, let's move on. He wants to get some playing time. I mean, how many games has Andy Halliday really had at Hearts this season? I think he's made like a few appearances from the bench, but has he started a game? I would be willing to bet good money that Andy Halliday has not started any games this season, because I don't recall him in that Hearts starting 11. I think it's the best move. I think he went to Hearts initially, and you thought, well, you know what, this actually looks like a pretty smart move. And I think at the time it was, and I guess he is getting older. I mean, you've got to remember, Andy Halliday's into his 30s now. But I think for a team like Motherwell to sign him is pretty good. Now, he was linked with Livingston, and of course Davy Martindale said he would have to shop in Primark in order to get people in. So maybe Andy Halliday is simply too good for Primark. Maybe he shops elsewhere. What's better than Primark? What is better than Primark? Pretty much everything, to be perfectly honest. There's not really much happening in Primark these days. Was there anything ever happening much in Primark? What actually goes on in Primark? Absolutely hee-haw goes on in Primark, I'll let you know. But, it was a funny wee reference with Davy Martindale. I was seeing this thing on TikTok the other day where it was like the early days of the SPFL managers. Every single one of them, it shows you them like playing football, and then there's just Davy Martindale with a mugshot photo, which I thought was kind of funny. At least he's opened up on it. His history. You know what, he's turned it around. I know we make fun on this channel about Livingston and sort of size of club they are and the lack of fans, but I like Davy Martindale. You like a good wee, a happy ending to a story. That's what Davy Martindale is. Obviously, I think this season's probably going to be a sad ending for him with Living going down, but I could see Davy Martindale getting a pretty decent job elsewhere in the Scottish Premiership. I'm not saying he's going to be managing Rangers or Celtic anytime soon, but I still think he could definitely do a good job at another club in the league. And I think Livy's pretty much existence in the Scottish Premiership has got to go down to Davy Martindale. But Motherwell, of course, they will be wanting to stay up this season. Looks like Livy's pretty much nailed on for that 12th spot. But could the signing of Adam Montgomery guarantee them it? They'll be hoping so. And could the potential signing of Andy Halliday do something? I mean, I think Slattery, for me, at this stage of the game, is a much better player than Andy Halliday. But the reality is, Slattery's at the end of the season, and Motherwell will be looking to bring him into the end. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this bit of transfer news regarding Motherwell Football Club. Football will be back very soon. We do have a friendly tomorrow. Rangers play Copenhagen. You'll probably review that. Probably a bit of a late friendly, like 8 o'clock at night. get it's a Tuesday, like, but well, I mean that is the only reason it's late, like, into at the end of the day. But you know, it's weird. I mean, I guess it's good that it's open to the public and they're only selling tickets for £1. But it's like they're only selling tickets for £1, and like they're trying to charge you £9.99 on fucking Rangers TV. Anyway, move on. Moving on.